The Indian film industry is buzzing with news that has been anticipated for over 2 decades. A sequel to the iconic 1997 war film Border is officially in the works, tentatively titled Border 2. This isn't just another movie announcement, it's the revival of a cinematic legacy that defined a generation and set a benchmark for war dramas in India. The original film, directed by J.P. Dutta, was a massive critical and commercial success, immortalizing the real-life events of the Battle of Longwala from the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. Now, with a new team at the helm and a fresh story to tell, the production is gearing up to face the immense pressure of living up to its predecessor. The production breakdown reveals a project that is both ambitious in scale and deeply rooted in honoring a different, yet equally significant, chapter of India's military history. The new film is being produced by a powerful consortium, Bhushan Kumar of T-Series, J.P. Dutta, and his daughter Nidhi Dutta under their banner, J.P. Films. However, the directorial reins are being passed from the veteran J.P. Dutta to Anurag Singh. This is a significant creative shift. Anurag Singh is not new to historical or action-packed narratives. He is the director behind the 2019 historical war film Kesari, which depicted the Battle of Sarigari. His experience with Kesari proves his capability in handling large-scale productions, intricate action sequences, and character-driven stories set against the backdrop of real historical conflicts. The decision to bring in Singh suggests a desire to infuse the Border franchise with a more modern cinematic language and visual style, while still maintaining the gravitas and respect for the subject matter that J.P. Dutta established. The script itself is reportedly being penned by a new team, a deliberate choice to bring a fresh perspective to the narrative and avoid simply replicating the formula of the original. Unlike the original film, which focused on the 1971 war, Border 2 is set to explore a completely different conflict. According to initial reports and insider information, the story will be based on the 1986 Operation Trident and the subsequent military standoff between India and Pakistan. This operation was one of the largest peacetime military exercises conducted by India, involving a massive mobilization of troops along the western border. The film aims to chronicle the intense behind-the-scenes drama, the high-stakes decisions made by military leaders, and the personal stories of the soldiers involved in this near-war situation. This choice of subject matter is crucial. It moves the story away from a direct combat narrative like the Battle of Longwala and into the tense, strategic world of military brinkmanship, where the threat of war is constant and every decision could lead to a full-scale conflict. This allows the filmmakers to explore themes of strategy, intelligence, and the psychological toll of being on the brink of war, offering a different kind of war film experience. The casting for Border 2 is shaping up to be one of its most talked about aspects. Sunny Deol, whose portrayal of Major Kuldip Singh Chanpuri in the original film became iconic, is set to return. However, he will not be reprising his old role, but will instead lead a new generation of actors. This provides a vital link to the original, with Deol serving as a bridge between the two films. Joining him is a new, younger cast, with actor Yushman Khurrana confirmed for a pivotal role. Khurrana, known for his versatile performances in socially relevant and character-driven films, is an interesting choice. His inclusion suggests that Border 2 will have strong, emotionally complex characters at its core, moving beyond just the action. The film is designed as a two-hero project, with Deol and Khurrana leading the narrative. This dynamic is a departure from the ensemble cast of the original and points towards a more focused story centered on the relationship and differing perspectives of these two central characters. The search is still on for other key roles, but the initial casting signals a clear intention to blend established star power with contemporary acting talent. If you're finding this breakdown of the Border to production interesting and want to stay updated on more deep dives into the world of cinema, now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button. We go beyond the headlines to give you the real data and analysis behind the films you're excited about. By subscribing, you help support the channel and ensure you don't miss our future content. Now, let's get back to the challenges and logistics facing this massive production. The production of Border 2 is a massive logistical undertaking, with an estimated budget reportedly in the range of 150 to 200 crore rupees. placing it among the most expensive Indian films in development. The pre-production phase is already in full swing, with location scouting, set design, and action choreography being meticulously planned. The filmmakers are aiming for a high degree of authenticity. This means securing permissions to shoot in or near actual military locations, working closely with military advisors to ensure accuracy in tactics, uniforms, and equipment, and recreating the specific military hardware of the 1980s. The action sequences are being designed by an international team, a common practice for large-scale Indian productions today, to ensure they are both spectacular and realistic. The plan is to begin principal photography by October 2024, with a projected release date in late 2025 or, more likely, for the Republic Day weekend of January 2026. This timeline is ambitious and leaves little room for delays, highlighting the pressure the studio is under to deliver this highly anticipated film on schedule. Ultimately, Border to faces the monumental challenge of living up to the legacy of its predecessor while carving out its own identity. The original Border was more than just a film. It was a cultural phenomenon that had a profound emotional impact on audiences. Driven by its patriotic fervor and memorable music by Anu Malik, the sequel must navigate the delicate balance of honoring that legacy without being trapped by it. By shifting the timeline to the 1980s, choosing a new director with a distinct style, and building the story around a new generation of characters, the producers are making a clear statement that this is not a direct continuation, but a new chapter in a larger saga. The success of the film will depend on whether it can connect with a new generation of viewers who may not have the same nostalgic attachment to the original, while still satisfying the expectations of those who hold the 1997 film in high regard. It's a high-wire act that will test the creative and commercial instincts of everyone involved. Thanks for taking the time to watch. If you found this interesting, leave a comment with your own take on the topic. Be sure to subscribe if you want to catch more videos like this in the future. Thanks again, and see you next time.